Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we're going to take a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus. Finally, the final figure from the first wave of Kingdom. Whew. So, let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! But first things first, it's always nice to take a look at the packaging right here. So you do have a beautiful, beautiful image of Cyclonus himself in his robot mode, and you can see his vehicle mode, and you can see the golden disc backdrop thing. And you do have the Decepticon symbol on the top. Got the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, WFC-K9, his name's Cyclonus, and got the Voyager class, got the Kingdom logo, got the Transformers logo on the side, and got the beautiful Kingdom artwork right there. So the next figures I am waiting to get are Tigatron, Eraser, and Dinobot. I can't wait to get Dinobot. Ooh, that's gonna be a good figure. And I can't wait to get Galvatron from Kingdom. I can't wait to get Scorponok, and I can't wait to get Rhinox, because those figures, I think they're gonna be great. Yeah. For Bumblebee, I think I might get the Buzzworthy Core Class Bumblebee. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, so we come to the back here. Got the obligatory product shots. Got this weird symbol. I have no idea what that means. You got Cyclonus in his robot mode. You got the jet mode, and 34 steps to transform him. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. Now, of course, in the box he does include a card, and this time it's not an Optimus Prime card. It's not a Dinobot card. It's a new one. Yeah, we got a new card. It is the Arc. There we go. We got a new card. Finally. After getting 4 Optimus Prime cards and 2 Dinobot cards, I finally got a new one. Yay. So we got the Autobot Arc. Got a nice, beautiful, sparkly image of the Arc itself. And you can peel off this sticker right here, and the Arc crash landed down on Earth, which is amazing, which is awesome. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the collector's card itself. And here is Cyclonus fully transformed into his jet mode. Hold on, let me bring the camera a little bit more. There we go. And his jet mode is just amazing, and it's taking the whole screen. His jet mode is actually quite big for a Voyager class figure. That is amazing. And all around in the jet mode, you don't see any extra robot mode kibble. It's like literally super clean, and it's super accurate. And wow, I can't believe I actually have this figure. Really well done, in my opinion. Got the dark purple color right here. Got the nice silver paint on the nose cone section right here. Got this little nose cone section as well. So yeah, this figure is making me happy. This is a really well done figure. Got the nice translucent red plastic for the cockpit itself. Now, the main question is, how does Galvatron sit inside this jet? How? He has to shrink in order to fit inside there. But anyway, yeah, that's the one thing I never understood. But anyway, yeah, really well done jet mode. I do say so myself. You don't see any robot mode parts just visible. I mean, you come under here and you can obviously tell these are the legs, but this is the bottom. I mean, why would you look at the bottom? You look at the top. You know, that's the main thing. That's the main thing that matters. But anyway, so you got the more dark purple color right here, and nice metal flake finish as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, really well done jet mode, I will say. Really cool. So yeah, you got these ports right here on the sides. Got the port right here. So this port is meant for the gun. Now, speaking of the gun, here it is. So here is Cyclonus' gun. Now this is actually casted in purple plastic, but the whole gun is painted except for the handle. The handle is still in that purple plastic, so. But yeah, the overall gun is painted in silver, which is really, really nice. I do quite like that. You got this little post on the barrel, so you can actually plug in some effects parts on the barrel itself. So yeah, pretty cool. So this stores mainly on the top right here, and if you don't want that, you know, if you don't want the gun stored on the top, you do have other options for you to store the gun. You do have ports under the wings, so you can actually plug in the gun underneath the wings if you want to. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You have options there for you to store your gun. So, or if you want to, you can actually plug this like right here, right at the back, if you want to. Hey, it's a thing you can do. I mean, it's an option, right? It's an option. So yeah, always options are good. So now let us get down to some size comparisons. We got a lot of comparisons right here, so I'll be right back. Here is Cyclonus compared with his wave mate, Voyager class Optimus Primal, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Cheetor, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Warpath, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Paleotrex, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Black Arachnia, the Wave 1 core class figures Rattrap, Rudderbrake, and Optimus Prime, with the Kingdom Leader class Beast Wars and Megatron. Yes. And last but not least, oh, I just sneezed, I'm so sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and last but not least, here is Cyclonus compared with the Studio Series 86 Voyager class Scourge, and they look very nice together. Really cool. I do like these figures. Yeah, they look good together. I mean, they work well together. I mean, I know this is the Kingdom figure, but I think this figure works as a Studio Series 86 figure as well, because it's so clean, it's so accurate. So yeah, I'm gonna count this in my Studio Series 86 figure. So yeah, I mean, if they do a Studio Series 86 Cyclonus, which I hope they will do, I hope they will re-release this figure in the Studio Series 86 line. I think so, but hey, it's a thing they can do. So I'm hoping for it. So anyway, so that is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons. Okay, so we have gone through the comparisons, and now we shall transform Mr. Cyclonus into his robot mode. Now, the engineering on this figure is super crazy, but it's pretty cool. Oh wait, I forgot to mention, he does have some nice flip down landing gears, so yeah, forgot to mention that. But anyway, so I first flip up the landing gears, and there we go. These landing gears are pretty hard to flip up. But anyway, so now you want to take the arm section right here, just want to untab all this, untab all that, tabs in very securely. There we go, just untab this, and now let's just work on the arms first. So just flip this out like so. Hey, focus camera. so now you want to take this section right here, just bring this back on the double hinge, and there you have that. So now you want to rotate the section around so the elbow is oriented properly. Open up this section and just flip this around just like so, and just bring down like that. So now we have one arm all done. So the same thing on the other side, just flip this up and just untab all this, and just bring this all the way back like so on the double hinge, and there you have that. So now you want to rotate so the elbows are oriented properly. Just open this up, rotate this around, bring this down, and there you have another arm all done. So now you want to take this section right here, just bring this up, bring all of this up, bring all this up, bring all this up, there we go. So you got your clearance to rotate this around, just rotate all of this around, and there you have that section all done. Just rotate the arms down, rotate the arms down, and there you have that. So now you want to open up the chest panel right here, open this up, open all this up. It's got your clearance to work on the nose cone section right here. So just untab all this, untab all that, and now you want to take all this and open this up and just flip down, flip in the nose cone section right here, just flip in the tip like so, and just close all this up and just bring this in, bring this down just like so, and now we can rotate this around like so, and just flip up the chest panel, and just flip all this up, tab this back together, and there are slots, and there are tabs right here, and this will just tab in to the sides of the chest to complete the look, and there you have that done. So now, let's rotate this right back like so, there we go. So now, you want to split the legs and just extend the legs at the stopping point, just like that. And I've heard that, I've seen the pictures where the legs are like that, but unfortunately that's not the correct way to transform this thing. So just have to bend this at the 90 degrees angle and just bend this down just like so. So that is the proper leg transformation, so you don't have to see that big huge gap right there. So the same thing on the other side, just extend this until it's at the 90 degrees spot, and there you go. So now you want to open up this section right here and just flip out the foot and just flip this in, flip this down, and there you have that section all done. So the same thing on the other side, just flip this out, bring down the foot, and just flip this in, flip this down, and I think we are done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. Let me raise up the camera a little bit more, so do excuse me. Okay, so we are at the top floor. So yeah, I think we're done with the transformation. So once you have done all of those steps, of those 34 steps as the packaging implies, there you have Cyclonus fully transformed into his robot mode, and he looks freaking awesome. Woo! This is the Cyclonus that I have been waiting for. This looks so cartoon accurate. I mean, you look at the back, there's no backpack. It's nice and solid, nice and clean. I like the way the nose cone actually, folds in and just, stores in the back, like inside the body, and that is amazing. I like the way they engineered this figure. I mean, you got these gaps, but hey, it's in the back, so why do you care about gaps in the back? You don't care about gaps in the back. No, you don't. But anyway, but still really well done. And you can see here there are two different shades of purple, because this is painted plastic, but this is the main purple plastic. Now if you look from afar, you can't really tell whether that's two different shades of purple. You can't really tell. I mean, it's nice and accurate, it's nice and matching, really cool, really nicely done. So yeah, really cool looking Cyclonus, very cartoon accurate. So again, if they do a Studio Series 86 Cyclonus, they would have to remove these posts. They have to remove these extra pegs right here. They really have to remove these, because these pegs actually break the look of the figure. But hey, it's a War for Cybertron figure. I mean, this is the War for Cybertron variant, so who knows, maybe we'll get a Studio Series 86 Cyclonus down the line. Maybe it's just a slight remold, just take away these pegs, and there you have an SS86 Cyclonus. So there you go. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at his beautiful head sculpt. That is Cyclonus, left and right, really well done. You got the nice dark purple right here on his horns, got the nice silver paint on the face, and got some nice light piping. So if you actually shine the light, his eyes do glow a nice red, so that's pretty cool. I dig that. So he does have some nice light piping. You do have some nice orange translucent plastic on the chest and the belly. You got nice silver paint right here. Got the Decepticon symbol on his chest. Yeah, really nicely done. Silver on the arms as well. Got the hands, which aren't painted, but it's okay. It's alright. It's fine. I'm not complaining. But still, really nicely done. I mean, you got the wings sticking at the back, but hey, it's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. That's screen accurate. So yeah, really nicely done. Nice silver paint on the thighs as well. Nice metallic purple paint on the knees, and the dark purple on the kneecaps as well. So yeah, got the dark purple on the feet as well. But yeah, really well done. I do quite dig this figure. Really cool. So his articulation, you got the ball joint at the head, can rotate the full 360, can look up a little bit, can't really look down. The shoulders, they can rotate the full 360, they can move in and out. You do have a bicep swivel, you do have an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees of bend, and you do have a wrist swivel, which is really tight on mine, but it's cool that he does come with a wrist swivel. And he does have a waist swivel, which is really nice. And the legs can move up that far, can move back only that far, and he can do the full splits. You do have thigh rotation, you do have a knee bend, slightly under 90 degrees of bend, but hey, it's still a knee joint. And you do have some foot movement. The feet can move up that far. They can move down a little bit. He does have some nice ankle tilts as well. So he has all the articulation that he needs. I don't see any other articulation that he needs. So yeah. Other than that, it's a perfect figure. Really great figure. I have no qualms with this figure. No problems, no issues. So yeah, really cool. So now he can indeed hold his weapons. So let's bring his gun. Before we get him to hold his gun, you can actually store this on the back if you want to. Hey, it's storage if you really wanted to store the gun in robot mode. But the main thing to do here is to take this and plug it into his hand, and that is pretty cool how this is shaped to fit on this curved hand. So that is pretty cool, and I do quite like that. Piece of engineering right there. So yeah, he can actually do some pew-pewing and banging if he wants to. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, so now let us get down to some size comparisons. Here is Cyclonus compared with the core class figures. Got Rat Trap, Vertebrake, and Optimus Prime. See, being a Voyager, of course Cyclonus has the tower, these little core class figures. So anyway, so let's move on to the next comparison. Here is Cyclonus compared with his wave mate, Voyager class Optimus Primal. So you can see how they scale with one another. With the 4 Kingdom Wave 1 Deluxes, got Black Arachnia, Cheetor, Paleotrex, and Warpath. And of course, Cyclonus is bigger than all of them because he's a Voyager. But anyway, let's move on to the next size comparison. Here is Cyclonus compared with the Kingdom Leader class, Beast Wars and Megatron. Yes! And last but not least, here he is with the Studio Series 86 Voyager class Scourge. And wow, these two figures, they look really good together, and I'm glad to have new versions of Scourge and Cyclonus. They look amazing together. They look so cartoon accurate, and I love these two figures. Yeah, Cyclonus is bigger than Scourge, but I think that's scale accurate. I think so. I think that's scale accurate. I mean, Cyclonus was always a big dude in the 1986 film, so I guess that's scale accurate. So we need one more. We need one more Decepticon to fill in the trio from the 1986 film. This is Galvatron. We need Galvatron. Where's Galvatron? I believe that we're gonna get the Kingdom Leader class Galvatron in Wave 3, I guess. But I think that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm definitely stoked to see a Kingdom Leader class Galvatron. The Titans Return Voyager class Galvatron was just no. That was just no. It's just no, not acceptable. But anyway. There you have the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Warper Cybertron Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus. And oh my goodness. This figure truly amazed me. Man, the engineering is like so masterpiece engineering, masterpiece style transformation. And I do quite like the transformation, really nicely done. And it's nice and smooth, so it's overall an enjoyable figure to mess with. The detail, I love the detail on this figure. I love the paint, and really cool. I mean, he could have used more paint here and there, but hey, the paint that's on him right now, it's pretty good. You know, I don't think he needs more paint here and there, but maybe a little bit here and there in some spots, like on the shoulders, try to spruce up some details. But hey, it is what it is. I still like this figure for what it is. The jet mode, really well done jet mode. I love the fact that, you know, it doesn't have extra robot mode kibble hanging off of him. I mean, if you look at the bottom, there is the chest, there is the legs, but hey, it doesn't matter. The bottom doesn't matter anyway. Only the top matters, and it's the overall look of the jet mode. It's so clean, you know, very solid. So there's no gaps as well, so no gaps. And in robot mode, very cartoon accurate as well, so no gaps anywhere. And yeah, really nicely done figure in my opinion. The articulation is also really well done. I don't see any other piece of articulation that he really needs, because he has all the articulation that he needs right now, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, overall, it's a really well done figure in my opinion. So if I were to rank Cyclonus from a scale of 1 to 10, I just have to say it, he's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's all 10s everywhere. So yeah, so Hasbro, you did a great job with this figure. Amazing job. So now, I got this figure from the TF Toy online shop, but for those of you who live in the US, who live in overseas, you can always check out bigbadtoystore.com for any availability. So I think this guy is still on pre-order, so do order him right now so that you can get your Cyclonus a little bit early. So yeah, there you go. So I'll post a link to that website in the description down below as well. You can always check out my War for Cybertron Kingdom reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. I'll post the link to that playlist in the description down below as well. So, and I think that's pretty much it for so my tongue stopped working. And I think that is pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.